everyone! So this week has been going a lot faster than I thought it would. I was kind of expecting some sort of dramatic slowdown where I'd have time to reflect on everything that's happened in the last 8 months and prepare myself for the next stage of life. Unsurprisingly, that hasn't happened, so now I'm behind on my packing and behind on filming my footage for the commentary, so yay me! Yeah, apparently watching a bunch of videos isn't really conducive to getting stuff done. Who knew, right? I leave in 2 days and still have a lot of stuff to get done, so I apologize if this video feels crowded. It was filmed over several different days with several different people, and I'm gonna do my best to try and fill in the gaps and explain what wasn't filmed, but remember that you can always comment or tweet me if something's unclear. I am so scattered today, it would not surprise me if I forgot a bunch of stuff. So, let's get started. The first bit I'm going to show you is from the week that I decided not to fight going to the gala. So this is still pre-gala and pre-movie night. And as I said previously, my problems didn't just end with my decision about the gala. Just watch. So I have the mattress topper and then the thing that sits on top of the mattress to make it fluffy.
Kate? What does Dad mean you're going to the gala?
That I'm going to the gala?
Why? Why are you being so cool about this? Why are you freaking out and demanding to stay home like every other year?
I don't know, I guess I've just decided that it's not worth making such a huge deal out of. It's just for one night.
But it's so boring. We just sit and pretend to care whatever stupid cause they pick and listen to old people make bad speeches and I'm gonna die.
You're not gonna die. I don't get why you're not more excited about this. You get to get all dressed up, you could even bring a date.
No way, Hudson's gonna be there. The last thing he said to me is that I'm shallow and that guys only like me for the way I look and dress. I'm not gonna bring a date and cause more drama. Or worse, prove him right.
So then don't bring a date, but you should still come.
I've just gotten into you lately.
Nothing. Look, we can even go shopping together. I need a new dress, and you have been complaining about how you have no summer accessories. It's perfect. Plus, with Megan away for the weekend, I could really use your fashion expertise.
Kate, snap out of it. I need you to make a big deal out of this. Throw a tantrum, stomp your feet, and threaten to break something if you don't get what you want. The usual. I can't go to this. It's gonna be the worst night of my life.
Britt, Dad asked us to go, so we're going. End of story. And it won't be the worst. I'm sure it'll be fun, okay? So stop complaining. It makes you look like some kind of spoiled 4-year-old and no one wants to deal with that. Plus, our neighbors have worked really hard on this gala, and since we're part of the community, we kind of owe it to them to show up, don't we? No one's asking you to donate. Just put on some makeup and go. We wouldn't want to make the family look ungrateful.
Since when have you care what people think about our family?
I didn't used to, but...
But what?
Can you please just be cool about this? It's just for one night, one evening, 4 hours at the most. I'm sure you could handle playing the perfect personable daughter for that long.
It's not that I can't. It's just that I don't want to.
Neither do I, okay? But it's just not worth trying to fight our ways out of it. We'll kick and scream and yell till we get our way, and for what? Dad's gonna be really stressed out, we'll look like immature brats, and what will we avoid? Sitting around and acting polite for 4 hours? It's just not worth it.
So basically I have to go?
I'm going. You can choose whether or not you want to come, but I'm not helping you get out of it. And for the record, I think it would be more fun if you were there.
Whatever. I'll think about it.
Yeah, that was not really a conversation I had expected to have. Britt eventually agreed to come to the gala, so I'm glad that little semi-fight at least amounted to something good. Looking back, I think what I was trying to say to her was that it's important to figure out what kind of stuff is worth fighting for and what you can let go. Maybe if I'd been able to say it that clearly, we wouldn't have had such a big argument. But maybe not. Maybe understanding how to be respectful and just generally aware of your own behavior and how it's affecting other people is just part of growing up. Anyway, that's not really important anymore. The next bit of footage is from the day after the movie night. A familiar face came to visit, and she was on a mission. Guess who's here? Megan's back! So, what's been going on in your life?
Oh, you know, not much. Working, hanging out with Curtis, Wait. No. We are not doing this. We have more important things to talk about.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I am not playing this game with you today. What happened last night? Why is James' sweater hanging on the back of your door?
It was cold last night when I left, and I didn't bring a jacket, so he kindly lent me his sweater.
Catherine Iris Manola. Wearing a guy's sweater is like when a dog pees on a tree. He is marking his territory. You're the most stubborn, independent person I know. Yeah, you are. But you're trying to play this off like it's no big deal? What happened last night?
Fine, I'll tell you. We were watching Serenity, right? And you left in the middle of the bar incident, which reminds me, you left during the middle of one of the greatest movies of all time, so I'm not sure why I'm still talking to you. Okay, but anyways, to tell you what happened. So, they left, they took River back to the ship with
I've
them.
seen Serenity, Kate. 10,000 times. What happened after I left you alone with James? So, Grant was there, but he had to leave after the first movie.
Yeah.
And Hudson was there, but then he went to the bathroom and just never came back, correct?
Yeah, I think he found a guitar that he would have rather spend his time with than us, so...
So I didn't have to sit squished awkwardly in between you and James the entire time?
Nope.
Why didn't you say something?
No, we weren't!
Yes, you were. They were arguing over the movie while I was sitting right in between them, debating the morality of the operative.
Well, he's kind of a douchebag.
Which was her position, and James was, on the other hand, arguing the exact opposite, saying that he was just following orders, and something about moral compass, I don't know, I was trying to tune them out.
It was a fascinating discussion. You should have joined in.
Oh, I would have, but you two are sitting right next to me, right on either side, talking very loudly. Mind you, when we started out, I had plenty of room, but by the time I had to leave, we were shoulder to shoulder, which is why I would like to know what happened when I was no longer there. And when I realized it was 11 p.m. and I had to work at 7.
Okay, nothing happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah? Okay. Well, is he going to the gala with you?
Maybe. I haven't asked if he's available. Yet.
You totally made out with him, didn't you?
Megan. As I'm sure you can guess, I wasn't able to evade her questions for much longer. Though I'm pretty sure she knew the answer well before I said it out loud. After that, I pretty much split my time between hanging out with James and hanging out with Megan, and sometimes both of them together, but those generally devolved into them trading stories about me. Good fun for them, apparently, but decidedly not for me. Well, the gala happened and was about as exciting as I thought it was going to be, despite James being there to make funny faces with during the dullest parts. We talked about it the next day when he came over to help me film. Sorry that the gala was so boring last night.
It wasn't that bad. Even though the speeches weren't that entertaining, betting on who out of Britt or Hudson was gonna hurt somebody first, that was entertaining.
Not for my dad, though. I thought he was gonna lose it at Britt right there for being so prissy.
Well, I think having you there, without complaining and without making everybody miserable, was very nice for him. I heard stories about the last time you went to the gala. Apparently you had an extensive vocabulary for a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
That's okay, though. I'm pretty sure you could say the same thing about me. But I think you handled the middle-aged to older people asking you questions very well. And you didn't kill anyone, even though they asked you the same question like 10 times.
Thanks. Although I swear, if one more person asked us if we were dating, I was gonna go nuts.
About that.
This conversation. I thought this might come up.
So, what are we?
What do you want us to be?
Well, I was thinking we could give this whole dating thing another go. Unless you don't want to do that, and then we can just completely forget that this happened, and I'll just bring it up later.
Well, we were never really dating in the first place.
We pretty much were.
Yeah, but I wasn't your girlfriend or anything.
Do you want to be?
Yeah.
Oh, it is on. Let's
Come
go.
on.
Let's go. No,
Hey.
no.
Hey,
give
that
me-
is cheating!
Oh, yeah, just because my hand. Oh, that's cheating. That's cheating.
No, I don't think it's
Yes, it is.
One thing, though.
What's up?
People aren't Play-Doh. I'm not Play-Doh. You can't just mess with me and mold me into different parts and change me until I'm the right shape for you. Okay?
Okay. Believe me, that's not what I want to do.
Regardless of what you want to do, it's what's been happening. It's what you were doing the whole time when we were together before, right? And if we're gonna work, you need to stop. It can't happen.
Okay. I will. I'll try my best. Kate, I want us to work. More than anything.
I do too. And you need to be okay with me calling you out on it if I see it happening again.
Depends. Will calling me out on it involve throwing a chair at me or slapping me in the face?
Probably not, but I'd still check on Auto-EU's health plan if I were you.
Is that a threat?
To clarify, I have absolutely no intention of causing any bodily harm to anyone in Ottawa, especially James. Although I probably won't stop threatening it, but I promise you it will go no further than that. Right, well, I guess that's the last of the footage, so here we are. Megan took the camera back a couple days after James and I filmed that, so that's the last of the footage that I have to comment on. This, however, is not my last video. I plan on making one more. Give this whole thing a proper wrap-up before I leave. Oh, I have so much I still need to do. But that's okay. I'm going to finish packing and film that goodbye video for you guys, and then I'm gonna go to Ottawa and I'm gonna be okay. I can do this. So yes, tune in next week for the thrilling conclusion of Kate's perilous adventures in vlogging. I really wish we'd figured out a sign-off.